taking it back. I think this can work. Maybe we'll leave... I mean, this is worth so many challenge points, though. 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. I like having the rares, but maybe we could afford to give it up in service of this build we're going for. If we do 6 per turn through Mantis, the 1 tick doesn't matter. I think all totem battles was a mistake. That was too much. So instead, we're going to leave the totems off. And instead, we're just going to give up a little bit of backpack space. Yeah. I think this is better. Let's see how this plays. I see early fire. I'm happy about that. Go ahead and let those folks eat one of my little worms. Ooh, magpie. Love it. And corpse maggot's power, or sigil, I feel like we can put a lot of good use on that. I'm thinking ahead. And as much as I really want to get this early combination, because the magpie, our deck is thin enough that it's not too much of a problem yet. Let's go early fire. We're really gonna try and I mean, Mantis God only needs 1 attack power up to become a 1-turn kill, and that might be worth it by itself. But I feel like we've got to go for the big plays here. Oh no. They didn't eat it. Oh. I really wish... I wonder if anybody out there on the internet has done the math with, like, you know, a decent sample size. I feel like they coded this to not work somehow. I know, right? They give you a starting deck with 2 ringworms and they're like, hey, here's some fires. And you're like, oh boy, I can't wait to use these fires. Just kidding. They don't work. I'd be very interested to know what how the math bears out. Because I have a feeling it's gotta be greater than 50% that they eat the thing on the second go-round. But how much more than 50%? I do not know. Okay, you're just gonna surrender. Do we want to go for some overkill? No, just take it. Just take it. On the bright side, we do get another fireplace opportunity. Not a fan of any of those. Undying might be nice for Mantis, but I'm really holding out for something better. I think what really popped us off last time was getting the replication sigil, the one that's, where is it? It's in here somewhere. It's like the one that has from the rabbits. Okay, this rule book's too big. I'm not messing with that right now. So if we did Crunch Magpie, who would we put this on? Maybe a ringworm at this stage. But we're going to keep chugging away at this fire. Now again, the temptation is very strong to get Mantis to the point where he's a 1-turn kill. Because 2 damage in 3 lanes, and we're there. I feel like we're going to do that. Let's get our engine working so we have some sustainability, and then we can start, you know, playing some risky plays. Because if we don't have the engine working, we're not going to make it to the later game when those fires are going to matter. So let's focus on that first. have to get a little bit of bloat from pelts. Yeah, we're just gonna take one. We don't have any overkill right now. Haven't used any items. Don't care too much for the totem. So, let's try for our ringworm play again, because I see another fire coming up soon. Worst case scenario, we get 2 very powerful ringworms that we can combine. Oh, okay, good, they took it. Good, 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 good. So, twofold benefit, deck is thinner, and also 3 fires. So we're just going to plow through this first few sets of battles. Maybe get a combination up ahead. Another mantis. So right now we're looking for someone cheap that we can put Magpie's powers onto. So there is more to do than just absolutely absorb teeth. Yeah. Let's see. I mean, putting it on Mantis is not a bad idea, because we can start putting Mantis on the fires. And suddenly we've got 2 things that can be early kills. Magpie's Hourglass, or sorry, Spyglass, is just kind of you search your deck for any card you want. So, way not good enough for a 2 sacrifice, but very easy to steal these off of someone. I think I'm going to grab Mantis with the idea of putting that power on him. So let's do that. We're going to crunch Magpie, put that on normal Mantis, and suddenly you're going to do bifurcated damage. Hopefully we can boost that guy up a little bit at this fireplace. If it's attack, we've got another 1-turn kill. It's health. Okay, not a problem. Instead, we make our normal Mantis God more sustainable. And now we can hang around a little bit more. Okay. Now how are we going to do this? Got a coyote coming in. I'd love to be able to block you somehow. Well, we can just immediately advance to stage 2 by playing Mantis God. But I feel like that's not the play. I feel like the play is get this guy out and start chipping away at his pack mule. Clear the board as a result. And I guess we can just throw a few blockers out there. Rabbit Pelt's easy block. He is going to outpace us pretty soon. That'll help. 1 and 1. Yep, good. I don't mind putting another squirrel out for a blocker. Okay. So this should be handled now. I don't think this is going to tip us into stage 2, but we at least get the mule. Saving Mantis for stage 2 so it doesn't get destroyed. Yeah, that's the plan anyway. Because I feel like Mantis is kind of our win condition right now. Now this Mantis, however, this guy could do some good work. Like, for example, if I put him right here, suddenly he is knocking out both of these lanes. Wait, no, he's definitely not because he's flying. Just kidding. Instead, what if we put down an alpha? This should advance us to the next round and also clear out some board space for us. It's not going to be pretty for when Phase 2 rolls around, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Yeah. So let him knock out the rest of our stuff here. That's fine with me. We've gotten the value we needed. And now our main goal is to clear a lane so that we can play our Mantis. And we'll get some blockers out in the meantime, perhaps. You only have 1 health. Surely I can do 1 damage, right? No? Okay. Perhaps just a blocker then. Yeah. I think this could work. So now, you've got 3 health. Mantis is going to do 2, but you will survive a hit. Okay. This is fine. We can make this work. So get this guy out there, put Alpha out here to do a little bit extra damage. And now we're making some headway. Oh, just kidding. We got it. I love it. Now, can we get a second Mantis God? No. But Gek. I do love Gek. Gek is pretty solid. In fact... Oh, we've already put Scry on someone else, though. Dang. I was going to say Gek would be the perfect candidate for that Scry power from the Magpie. These really synergize too much? I mean, we could take Direbolt's power off and put it on... Worm? I don't know. That's a bit of a stretch. I think we re-roll this. Hope for something better. Okay. Corpse Maggot's workable. Or, here's an idea. What if we got a Grizzly and we put the auto-summon on it? That sounds like fun. Gonna get our rat. Little rat friend. That's fine. And now we can spend a pelt here and get a combination. That keeps the deck very thin. We will skip a fire, but I think it's worth it. New Persona is just going to be the pack rat. I love it. Just totally do it, Dogfish. We need more pack rat fan art. Well, this is a very ugly start. Put this guy down here to block some damage. And really just hoping to grab our... really hoping to grab our good old Mantis as soon as possible. Really... Yeah, whenever you're ready. There we go. So you'll do 2 and 2. Not the best, but also not the end of the world. So you're going to do 2 damage to me. I guess we... Yeah, so here's what we do. Throw you out, grab our Mantis, because that's our win. Last turn, do a little bit of damage here and there. And now we can actually start the attack in earnest. So Mantis is going to do 2 to each lane. 2 here, 2, 2. Yeah. Easy, right? That's no other option. Don't have enough to play our alpha yet, but that's okay. Oh, well. Shoot. Oh, man. This one candle It's pretty unforgiving, I gotta say. It gives you so many points, though. I feel like I can't leave it behind. Okay, this is gonna work. I still believe. We're gonna run it back again. Same setup as before. I feel like at challenge level 7, we're just looking to get a little lucky. I think that's what we need. We need a lucky start. A couple of good cards. Once we have that, we're off to the races. Because this deck can ball out of control something fierce. Okay, so what do we got? Increased damage over time. None of these are really doing a whole lot for me. Wolf Cub is a good, cheap early card. So is Raven Egg. So let's keep it simple for now. Keep it simple and straightforward. Same strategy as before. So, I'm learning from my mistakes last time. When you have the opportunity to get Mantis God to be a turn 1 kill, take it early. And then, you know, futz around with all the fires from that point on. Now, same as before, I'm really just looking to get Mantis God out there as soon as possible. So I just pass turn. I'm gonna hold on to my squirrel and hope that we get Mantis. Perfect. So we put you here, and you're clearing the space for us. Yeah. Yeah. Because Porcupine can't handle this right now. In fact, I'll get a little Wolf Cub out just for good measure. Pretty sure this is going to be enough to overkill. Oh, not quite. So we get a lot of overkill damage at least. Even better. Love it. Now, what we didn't get last time was any kind of really good sigil to put onto our Mantis God. This one's not bad. I don't totally dislike it. That would mean our Mantis God always comes back and we wouldn't have to worry about holding on to him forever. It's not exactly what I want, but I think it might be good enough. And right now, I'm willing to accept good enough. Now, here's where we start trying to throw away our ringworms. Because the health boosts are not nearly as beneficial as the damage boosts. Got 'em. Alright. So now we've got free fires. Building up that momentum. So just keep giving me these turn 1 Mantis Gods and I will just keep being very thankful. If we can keep this reliability as much as possible, I think we'll be very happy. Make another bug, I guess? Worker ants. Not my... I mean, I love the ants. I like the ant synergy. But I don't think we're built for an ant synergy right now. Instead... I mean... we just keep... right now, Mantis is already a turn 1 kill. But only if he has full empty lanes. We're gonna sacrifice Cockroach. So it's between Raven Egg, Wolf Cub, or Mantis. we put more on Mantis, he's better at clearing out enemies, too. So I think that's what we do. Because now, he'll be able to get a kill by attacking just 2 empty lanes. Doesn't need all 3 to be clear. There's some benefit to that. So now we get to see how our deck performs when we don't have Mantis God turn 1. So you're going to do 3 damage to me. 1, 2, 3, which is not enough to kill. So I will skip once. I'm going to try and grab Mantis. Did not get it. Okay. So now we got to do damage control. How are we going to do that? Well, we can get 1 blocker out, we can use a squirrel, steal someone. I don't like any of those options, really. But I'm not so sure we have a choice in the matter. So let's put Raven here to block. We will put... I guess we'll drop a squirrel there to block. No, because we need the momentum. We gotta take this guy. Yeah, we have to do that for avoiding the kill, because he's going to come in and do 2 damage anyway. So we're pulling it back ever so slightly. Now we've got some pace. And I think we're outpacing him now. Now we're actually trading exactly. Really just need that Mantis God. So from here I figure we can just get rid of one of these guys. They both do the same damage, so why not? Yeah, why not get rid of that guy? Okay. This should win it for us. Really, it's just that matter of getting Mantis God out there so we can start doing work. So we need thinner deck, more consistency. That's what we're aiming for now. I will take... You know what? I'm looking for 2 blood, because that's where the rabbit is. Didn't get it. Okay. Not the end of the world. Now, what do we do for combinations? We wanted Mantis God to have the renewing trait. So let's do that. Let's get that out of the way. Now he'll be easier to play for me. And maybe we can get lucky with... Nah. I was gonna say, I was hoping we could get lucky with, maybe an insect head. Since we are really focusing on Mantis at this stage. Now this fight, if I get Mantis, should be super easy. We did not get Mantis. Okay. I'll tell you what. I don't dislike getting Wolf Cub out there early. Because he'll just knock out this pack mule in 2 turns. But we do have to find a way to defend against what's going on over here. We could stall for a little while. No, let's get an ant out. Because ant will at least take out your coyote. We're going to continue to take 2 damage. Oops. Mantis? No Mantis. So what's happening now? 3 and 2. We are surviving still. We're pulling ahead by 1 point. That's fine. Was not expecting that to happen. Okay, this is fine. Oh, come on! Why is Mantis always at the bottom? Every time. Okay, well... So, he needs to do 2 damage to us to kill us. What can we do to stop 2 damage from happening? Not a lot. Oh, dogfish. We're in trouble. Okay. I think he's got us. Because even if we use our squirrel to block 1 here... I mean, okay. We could sacrifice someone. The only way we live is if we drop down, like, a blocker. So this will survive till next turn, but then we have no plays remaining. We've got Mantis God, but nothing to sacrifice to get him out there. Yeah. Okay. Well, we're on a bit of a losing streak, Dogfish, but I'm not giving up. We're not giving up yet. We just need 1 win. That's right.